Welcome back, everyone. This is Siwing Yi. This video will be short and sweet, and hopefully you will receive a lot of value from this video. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And finally, please also subscribe into our real estate investment newsletter on the website below so you can learn more about real estate investing, our real estate investing community newsletter. Thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get it started. This is exciting. And my topic is, can rentals be inflation, recession, and crash proof? That is a $1 million question. $1 million question. If you do it right, in the future, you could achieve $1 million net worth. But only if you make the commitment over time to make it happen. Is it going to be easy? No. If it's easy, if risk investing is easy, Barry will be able to do it. All right. So your real estate portfolio can achieve the following. Can you? Can your real estate property you're going to buy can achieve inflation proofs, recession proofs, or housing crash proofs? All right. Okay. Let me give you a disclaimer. All right. Look, nothing is 100%. There's no guarantee in this world. Well, maybe there's two: death and taxes. And sometimes taxes are not even guaranteed in real estate investing. Some of you have done it where a certain calendar year that I filed my tax return over the past 30 years. I believe a couple of those years, my real estate portfolio and all my write-offs were able to not pay taxes. So I knocked out one of the two of the certainty of the human world, taxes. But life is, there's an expiration value in one's human life. But meanwhile, if you do it right, do it in a way I'm teaching you. I'm off script just a little bit. Just bear with me. Okay, it got me thinking. It got me talking. You do things right. If you invest in a right methodology, as I'm teaching you, before your expiration of your life, your bucket list down the road can be achieved if you do risk investing the right way, in the way I'm going to teach you. All right. I digress just a little bit. All right. Inflation proof, recession proof, housing crash proof. This three is a buzzword. This is trifecta. Yeah, this is a new title for my video. That trifecta. Can you achieve that trifecta and at least extremely minimize these three challenges that may come along in your real estate investing career? Inflation proof, recession proof, and housing crash proof. Let me give you some details. Okay, let's dive deep into it quickly. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time. By the way, the loan you're going to finance to buy your investment property, you could make the argument the 30-year fixed rate mortgage that you're getting to finance each of your rental property purchase is what? Inflation proof. Because you're paying 30-year fixed rate mortgage, your mortgage would never go up while inflation and cost of living has been skyrocketing. You will always maintain this amazing historical fixed rate mortgage, which is the eighth wonder of the world. It's the greatest invention in the history of wealth building. It is a inflation induced debt destruction. Who's going to who's going to make this mortgage debt you incur gonna destroy? The answer is your tenant gonna achieve on your behalf inflation debt, destroy the debt over time. Your debt gonna get lower or gonna get eliminated at some point in time in the future. And this is a good debt, right? This is a good debt. Oh, wow. All right. So we just proved 1 point inflation. Now, the second point is Recession, by the way, hold on, before I get to that, recession, how you overcome recession. We may be in the recession already. If not, my prediction, we're going to be involved in a mild recession. By the way, I don't have a slideshow. I don't have a slide for you, but on historical basis, and on the back end of the recession, real estate has always thrived. Recession and real estate has survived multiple recessions over the past 100 years. Well, there's only one exception: 2008 housing and economic crash. That's the only one period in the past 100 years, other than 1929 market crash, whereby housing was affected by the recession. Again, this time is not going to happen. All the data and all the trends indicate that the mild recession we're about to have should not affect real estate. Okay. In fact, recession, mild or otherwise, will cause many people not to get into a home purchase scenario. They will become a renter. So you're going to have, during recessionary times, historically speaking, more people are renting because they're scared to buy. And guess what? If you are a landlord, if you're a real estate investor, you could have the opportunity to have more people renting from your rental property. So my definition of recession growth out of the trifecta is such that you will have plenty of renters going to rent your property, and they're going to be high level renters, tenants. So of course, it all depends on what market you buy, which location, what team you work with. I'm not going to go over the details. I'm just going to make you some assumptions and what have you. So you would agree. For the most part, some of you may disagree, but which is okay. This is a highly philosophical video, if you will, but it is also reality. It's also potentially practical because myself, I've done it 30 years. With investing, I have guided hundreds and hundreds of those investors like you to buy rental properties and achieve wealth long term. Okay. Listen to my words, long term, over time. Okay. It's not get quick rich scheme. All right. So the recessionary periods like we are potentially experiencing right now as we speak is bodes well for landlords and real estate investors. Do you agree? If not, it's quite all right. Everybody is entitled to their opinions. Please comment below on this video to share your thoughts. I'll be more than happy to respond to some of your comments. All right. So anyway, let's get back to my presentation. And this type of, okay, the last thing is housing crash proof. All right, let me get back. In case you've been hiding under a rock or whatever, if you look at all the credible data and trends out there, it's a clear indication that we have a housing shortage or one of the very historical low inventory. So when and pent up demand is coming back. So when economics 101, when demand exceeds supply of homes, you're going to have a healthy housing market. And all the trends is trending towards this scenario. All right. Do your own research. There's a lot of data out there that indicates there's housing market is very strong in spite of all the challenges that we are facing during this inflationary economic times. All right. So let's get back to the remaining field slideshow and we can conclude this. Now, again, it's all about where you buy, how you buy, what team you use. But I'm giving the scenarios of several properties you buy where it can achieve positive cash flow. You put 25% down payment based on 6 to 7% mortgage rate as an investor. If you buy good location through a great turnkey company that using a professional management, you can achieve this type of returns. You can buy a single family home, $325,000 in Florida, for example, rent it out for $2,300, finance a 25% down payment at 6 to 7% mortgage rate. And at the end of the day, you still have a couple $100 monthly cash flow. Oh, so again, housing crash, not likely to happen based on what I just told you. So for the most part, we have achieved that trifecta. All right. All right. So this is one of the good properties in South and Southeast, for example. We still to this day, the numbers still works. And the other market location you could buy is in the Midwest, where the housing prices are very cheap. You can buy a turnkey, totally rehab property for this price, very low price. As you can see, very good rent, very good numbers, and positive cash flow. You can have tenants to pay off all your debt service over time. So let me see what else. One more thing I want to show you. A couple more properties. Okay. Okay. And then almost finally, if you can buy at least one properties, each one rental property can achieve for you. You may or may not see this before unless you saw my previous video. If you look at other YouTube channels, other sources, you're not going to get this explanation concerning the benefit of owning at least one income property. And here it is. Rental property is history's most powerful and proven multi-dimensional real estate asset class. Because what? No other assets, not stocks and bonds, crypto or Bitcoin, whatever, will give you these four benefits, which is cash flow, passive income, tax benefits, appreciation long term, and using the power of a 30-year fixed rate inflation hedge mortgage, leveraging. Okay. Leveraging will give you higher rate of return. So I'm not going to go over the couple more slides on the benefits of owning a property. You could, when you watch my video, you could pause on this slideshow and digest this description yourself. Okay. Which is amazing. There's more than top 10 benefits associated with this, right? Many more. So at the end of the day, and of course, I'm not going to discuss the 10-year timeline. By the way, you should buy and hold for the rest of your life, really. Never sell. But you will gain the returns in multiple ways on a year-over-year basis. I'm not going to go over this again. Once again, you can pause this video to digest some of these numbers. And all these numbers over time, if you buy and hold, from year to year basis, you will see all these numbers will continue to increase. And that's how you achieve generational wealth. And I will leave you with this video as a recap by that quoted by the great Warren Buffett: be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. Right now, there's a lot of people who are very fearful out there, will take the contrarian approach and be greedy, well, in a good way. All right. So my takeaway is, yeah, be a contrarian investor. The, the herd mentality is the blind leading the blind. There's a lot of blind people leading the blind because all those crash porn videos out there, you just create so much fear and paralysis on the most uneducated folks out there. It's really a shame because all these YouTubers out there that doing these crash videos, getting a lot of subscribers, is all clickbait. If I would call this, malpractice. So all these YouTubers out there creating so much negativity and providing so much inaccurate, misleading information that will cause hardworking people out there like you and I to achieve analysis paralysis. And so I'm in a philosophy where whether you're going to buy a primary home or a rental property, if you have the capacity to do it, if you have a long-term approach, you have a good financial foundation, who's to say you should not buy, even with all this volatility we are seeing? So all this short-term volatility will come and go, but just be educated, right? Continue to watch my videos. At the end of the day, at some point in time, you can't be waiting in the sidelines. You got to have to take action, execution. That is the key. All right. So that's all. I'm going to leave you with this, and just be positive. Ignore all those negative headlines out there. They're only going to hurt you, right? It doesn't benefit you, right? Listen to the credible sources, not myself. All right. So hopefully you receive a lot of value from this video. I know it's too short. There's a lot more details. You can watch my other YouTube channels and you will learn more. At the end of the day, take action. All right. Whatever your goals are, and you receive a lot of value from this video, please smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And finally, put your email to our newsletter on my website below you and register on my newsletter so you become a free member of our real estate investing community wherever you are located in the US. Thank you so much. This is Siwen Yi. I will see you on our next video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.